Anna, how lucky are we? We've got Stanka Booty!
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, little stank of booty.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Stanka Booty up in the country radio station.
Can you believe it? I'd never thought in a million years I'd be up here.
Is this is
Crazy.
so we are in Cincinnati. For anybody that's watching this, we are a country radio station. We're B105 in Cincinnati. This our station's been around for 50 years.
Yeah.
Anna, you are from Cincinnati. I didn't grow up here. Sean, where are you from? Are you from Cincy?
Yep, Cincinnati, Price
West
Hill.
Side? And you're still on the west side of town.
Still on the west side, yep.
And you are TikTok famous.
I am. That's what they keep saying. I'm
No,
just me,
you
though.
are,
I'm just
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
What's your shirt say, by the way? You wore a shirt in today.
Oh, that's Quit Playing With Me, Stank. That's a new one. That's a new one. The link in the bio.
Oh, yeah. Go buy a T-shirt. Yeah.
Dude, the reason you're in here is we ran into you at the Jelly Roll concert. And the reason you're at the Jelly Roll concert is because Jelly Roll has been watching your videos
Yeah.
on TikTok. You have now 1 million followers, over a
Yep.
million. All of your videos get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views. And Jelly invited you to his show in Cincinnati.
I couldn't believe it.
But then, get this, Anna, then he invited him to the show the very next night in Indianapolis.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, because he didn't get to meet me, and I guess he felt bad because we was talking, and I think he felt bad. He got in late.
Yeah.
And I guess he was getting over pneumonia or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. But I was blessed to be there, and I'm like, you know what? I had a blast. It'll happen. Mama Todd always told me, she was like, if it's your blessing to receive it, nothing's going to come in its way. And
Yeah,
ever since she
I
told me
agree.
that, look, I promise you, I ain't been stressing. I just been taking it a day at a time. It's crazy, but that, I don't know, them some words to live by, I tell you that. But yeah, I guess he felt bad, and his manager, Stan the man, shout out to him. He reached out like, hey, man.
We know
Jelly
Stan.
Roll-
Anna
Yeah,
knows Stan.
we know Stan.
He's like, Jelly really wants to meet you, man, if you want to come out. And he was like, I got your tickets at Will Call. I was like, I'm on my way, babe. Come on, get up, girl.
Hell yeah. Stan got my Uber that night.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I wasn't driving.
Yeah,
Stan
it was
is
a
the man.
blast,
Yes, he is.
Stan is the man.
So
Okay.
this has been nuts. You've been on TikTok. How long, as of now, how long have you had TikTok downloaded?
I think I made my first video February 16th of 22, I think. And
Okay.
that was just seeing, I think I like snapped some some mail away or so.
Yeah.
You know how they do the transition?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I just like snapped. I was like, let's see how fast I can make this disappear.
Okay.
But
was so bad.
we'll
So
start
it was
this
bad.
massive account with a magic trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well-
I didn't know where I was going. Like I had no clue. I didn't expect for this to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't expect for it to just skyrocket like this. I always been goofy, but I never thought that I could plan out skit comedies. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'm goofy in the moment. Like I'll crack a joke in the moment, but I never thought I could plan. That's why I don't do stand up. Like I ain't got no jokes. I can't,
Yeah, you don't
know
have
what
just
I
like,
mean? And
it just
it's-
happens.
Yeah, I just don't know. It's crazy, man. I never thought I'd be right here, right now.
And weren't you saying, though, that like some of your friends were like, you need to download TikTok. You're funny. Like, we think you're funny.
Yeah.
But what you were like, what a lot of people think about TikTok, or at least they used to, is that it's just dancing and skits and all these things.
Man, my kids was on it for like 2 years, and we're in the middle of the grocery store, man, and they're just doing the little hip things, and I'm like,
Yeah.
girls, come on, grab them noodles and let's
It
roll.
gets a little annoying at a
I
time. It's like,
know.
all right,
Yeah.
enough with you.
We trying
You're
to
not
check out,
famous.
you
You
wanna
know,
dance. Like,
everybody's
come
trying
on,
to.
girl.
Yeah. Now
So-
you're probably worse than they are, than your daughters are.
Well, see, I don't be dancing, but look, I had to get a tripod because, man, I done had the whole crew out there recording me, and I get home from work, and I try to stay with a video, at least one a day, because I
You
can't
have to.
believe to stay in the algorithm at that.
Yeah.
But I do it because some days I get home from work and I'm beat, and I just don't feel like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like doing nothing. I just want to get in the shower, eat dinner, and just lay down. But I just make it a point to have to do, even if I'm telling them, hey, little stank, I love y'all, hope y'all had a good day, just something to, because
Yeah.
somebody need to hear that. You know what I mean? You don't know who need to hear I love you, or good job, or keep going.
Yeah.
It does a lot for somebody, and just that appreciation. I come from working in warehouses. You don't get no appreciation for your hard
Yeah.
work there. You know what I mean? It
No.
don't matter how hard you work. And I think that's why I love this mailman, because you get all these different people like, thank you so much. And that, you know what I mean? That keeps me going. It's cool. It's really cool, man.
You know, that's the thing. I was trying to explain. Believe it or not, there's still some people that don't know who you are, and I
believe it.
was trying to explain, and I said, you know, this is a guy, he's really funny. He does all these fit checks. He's a mailman. He's got grills in. But he always ends his video on like a positive note.
Yeah, I try to, man.
And it does, like, I think at the end of the day, like, you make people happy.
Yeah.
And that is like, you've got like this perfect recipe for people to continue to watch.
You know what's crazy, Jesse? I ain't know I had this. Like, everybody keep telling me, like, man, you got such good energy. Like, my homeboys ain't. You tell me that back, I'm gonna look at you like some.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
homeboys not gonna tell me like, man,
Yeah.
your smile so infectious. Like, I'm gonna look at him like, what you talking about? Like, why you say that for, man?
Get away
like,
from me.
so I never heard none of this, and I just never knew, man. And then even like my family and friends, when I first started posting on Facebook, and I just started getting my TikTok, and nobody would share my videos, nobody. And it's because I think. Now that I ask them, they're like, well, bro, like, we don't really find it funny because that's just you. Like, we're used to you. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's just, okay, that's Shine being Shine. But then when I started getting traction on TikTok and everybody started seeing it, and then now everybody want to share my videos on Facebook. But I just started my digital creator. Man, that was so confusing.
Oh boy.
I don't know how to do none of this social media stuff, man.
So who tells you these things?
Yeah, you're figuring
like,
it out.
Is somebody from TikTok or whatever reaching out, be like, hey, we think this is a good idea? Or do you have just like regular followers like
Nah, I'm just
looking out for you?
yeah.
Or you're just
I mean, like, my followers are influencing me. I know they say that I'm the influencer and all that, but I'd have never had these T-shirts. I'd have never kept going. I'd have never, you know what I mean?
Oh, they-
It's just, they're the ones that gave me
Followers-
the T-shirt. Like, dude, you need to get merch, blah, blah, blah. Because I didn't want to get my head big and think like, oh, I'm about to sell all these T-shirts because this is me, and because I don't get down like that. But
because it feels a little egotistical.
right, yeah,
You're like, no,
exactly.
that's
And-
like, I don't want to be big-headed,
Right,
but
yeah.
people want to
And then
experience it.
Yeah.
they love it, man. It's crazy. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I can't believe it's this don't happen to people like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
You were talking about that earlier because I agree with you. I think that sometimes that's why a lot of you've said that people don't believe you're really a mailman,
Right.
and I think it's because you don't have this like stereotypical look of being this
Yeah,
a
a
mailman,
mailman, right.
And like you have your own style. You said you came from Price Hill, like you're doing your own thing, and people judge you off of that.
For sure.
I
My
know that for
tattoos
sure.
and-
You got tattoos, your grill.
Yeah, I had a necklace, an earring.
Yeah.
but I don't know, man. It's just life's too hard to just worry about what someone's out, and I'm just here to do a good job. That's all I try to do. I wake up and just try to be the best I can. And no matter what it is, if I'm changing an engine or tying my shoe, I'm going to do 110% of whatever it is, man. It's going to be done at its best.
Do you ever feel like sometimes, because I know you get all kinds of comments, you get a lot of positive ones, but some of the negative ones, does that, since this is still kind of new to you, I mean, it's
Right.
been going on for a year, does that ever make you feel like you don't want to make the videos anymore?
Nah,
or
not
do you need to-
necessarily, because, I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of them, words do hurt. At the
Yeah,
end of the
they
day,
do,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? People say words don't hurt, but
Yeah.
if I done heard everything
Yeah.
that anybody can tell me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I walk into a grocery store and people just stare at me, but it's like, I don't care. This make me happy. This what I want to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And every job I done had, if I didn't do something, the boss, it's because I went to a public school. And it's like, look, bro, I can't help that. I can't help where I grew
yeah.
up. I can't, none of that. I am who I am, and you either going to take it or leave it. And if you want to judge me off the base the way I look, that's on you. You got a simple mind.
I love
Have
that.
an open mind, man. You know what I mean?
You're owning every bit of it. I think that's why people like you. They know you don't care.
Right, yeah.
You can tell
when
I
somebody
really
cares.
don't. At
You
the end of
don't.
the day, I got 4 women to take care of at home. Well, my 3 little ladies and my wife. Now I'm 4 women. I ain't know.
Wait, okay,
What
so
is
you have
that?
3 kids, you have 3 little girls?
3 daughters and
Okay.
a wife.
Don't
yeah,
forget,
yeah.
according to TikTok, Anna's also your wife.
Oh,
so
man,
Oh, yeah,
you have
did
2
you see that?
wives.
Apparently, I got
They
baby
really-
mamas out there too, and
Really?
people's commenting like, oh, "Dude's a deadbeat dad." Like, what?
I saw that.
Like,
I
whose
was like,
kids are these? I'm taking care
I know,
of it.
I
Y'all
know.
better get it together.
You're like, I'm paying for. I don't know. Yeah.
You're like, I got 3 daughters.
Yeah,
I'm
and
paying
it's
for them.
across the country too. Like, bro, I've been to Tennessee. Like, I've been on the airplane once.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fly or nothing.
one thing, I've been doing radio for almost 25 years, and when Anna's been here a little less in radio, but I've told her, I was like,
How
you're
old
going to
are
get negative. What's
Well,
that?
how old are y'all?
I'm 40.
I'm 29.
And how long you been in radio?
7 years.
Oh, I thought you've been in for 25.
Yeah.
He started when he
thought
was like 16.
Yeah, I
That was
thought you
pretty
started
young.
when he was like 7. Like,
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, I've been doing this
it
a
was
long
like
time.
just a little bit longer.
But you'll get these comments, you'll get these calls sometimes, and they're negative. And after a while, I said the best thing you could tell yourself when you get one of those really crazy left field comments,
Yeah.
you cannot explain crazy people. You're gonna get them, and you're gonna be like, "That's weird," and then you just brush them off because
Yeah.
there's nothing. Now, if 1,000 people say the same thing over and over and over, well, maybe they're onto something. Maybe there is something you need
Yeah.
to look at. But if it's one out of every week,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
doesn't-
and I think I don't feel like I need to even tell you any of this. I feel
you
like
already
you
know
figured
that.
this out.
Yeah.
Well, what gets me, it's like they can't tell me nothing that I ain't already heard. And I don't know if they're just saying it because they trying to get the top liked comment, or you know how I don't know, that all that's new to me. Like, but I don't know, I know you want to say that to me face to face, so it's like, why get on here? Why you want to say it now?
No,
Like,
that's exactly it.
it's
And
crazy.
I've actually responded usually I ignore them, but every once in a while I'll respond
Yeah,
to
me
like a
too.
hater in the
Me too,
comments.
yep.
And sometimes you know what I realize they do? They delete the comment after
Yeah.
I respond. Like they didn't think I would
as
see
soon
it.
as I make a video, they do it. Well, I did one lady, she commented something crazy on there on my video, something like, oh, he's ghetto with his goals, or
Yeah.
something out of pocket.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hold up. So I went to her profile. I always go to their profile
too.
first.
Me too.
And I'm like, hold on, let me see. Do you got some videos? Let me see what you look like, what you talking about. And then on like her second video was, oh, I just get on here and I praise people and this and that.
Yes.
And then, well, I commented on that video and I said something about like what she said. I took her comment
And
and put it on
screenshotted it?
there.
I think I
and-
saw
well,
that.
no, I just reworded it like, oh, well, this little ghetto mailman don't begs to differ. Or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. It's just crazy. And then she was like, oh, I didn't think you would see that comment. Like,
Like,
well,
then
why
why
would
did you
leave
say
it?
it? Like,
Yeah,
why
it's
would you do
crazy,
that?
man.
It really is. It's
But someone,
hard to get used to.
I don't understand it because not everybody's gonna be like me and can take that all that trash talking. Like if you say the wrong thing to somebody who's already done had a rough week and
Yeah.
their fuse is like, who knows what you're gonna cause them to do?
I
You know what
know.
I mean? That's why I try to tread lightly with anybody, and I'm gonna try to just diffuse the situation. If anything, ain't no need for no friction. Like for what?
No.
You don't even know this person, and you just want to get on here and talk about their toenails. Like for what? Oh, he need to clip his toenails. Like, come on, man. Ain't got nothing to do with the video.
yeah.
You don't drink as much as you used to, or like
Well,
what?
he does now.
I just on week. I'm a binge drinker,
Yeah.
if you will. You know what I mean? Like I don't drink every day. If I got to work that next day, I'm not drinking. I'm not partaking in any alcoholic beverages
because
just
you're trying to avoid the hangover.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, and like if you have one, like you're gonna keep going
Yeah,
all
absolutely.
night. Okay, I know
just,
people like that.
What's the sense of drinking 4 beers? Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gonna drink to get a little head change.
Well, that's
but-
Jesse's limit, 4 beers.
Oh, yeah,
so-
we kill them over here.
Man, I've been like a beer guy my whole life, but it fills me up, so I can't like drink for the rest of the
Yeah.
night because I just can't. So I switched to liquor recently,
Yeah.
as in this past weekend, and
Yeah.
I drank. For me, this is a lot. In the course of like 4 hours, I drank
Yeah.
4 old fashions and or something like that, and
Yeah.
2 Manhattans.
Oh.
And anyway, I was in bed the next day until 7 o'clock, thrown up the whole day.
It's rough.
And then the next day, the day after that, I had somebody come in and give me an IV, one of those hangover IVs. And if you're wondering, yeah, they do. I feel like they work.
Like instantly?
Well, I would have really known on the bad day. Like
This
know, the
was day
throwing up
2
day.
of his
This was day
hangover
2.
that he got it.
So I don't know
Good.
for sure. Like if you're on death's doorstep and you're laying there and you're like, ugh, like will it help? I don't know. I'm assuming it will.
Yeah.
But it made me feel better on day 2. You know, they said I had more color back in my face.
You did. He started getting like chatty because all day he was kind of like a little bit
Moping
stressed.
around and-
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he started getting chatty, cracking jokes. I'm like, oh, he's back.
He's back.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah. But no, but like our hangover's still a thing for you. If you figured
Yeah.
that out?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
look, so go on Amazon. Can I say this? Like it ain't no
Yeah,
paid
go ahead. Yeah,
sponsorship?
no, this
All
isn't- yeah,
You know, I
you
don't
can
know
say-
none of these rules.
I
now.
know. No. You're fine.
But anyways,
Let's get you an endorsement.
My mom, right. So my mom went on Amazon because I quit drinking for like 6 weeks because my hangovers was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I only got one day to have a hangover. I work Monday through Saturday, so I get Sunday to be hungover. I got to go right back to work Monday. I ain't got time
Designated
for no 2-day
hangover day.
hangover.
Okay, yeah.
So my mom went on Amazon and she looked up hangover pills, and they're called Flyby. But she got some other ones. It makes your pee turn like a lime green yellow.
That's like vitamins. That's like vitamin B.
Well, it's a liver aid. It's all kinds of electrolytes, vitamins. And dude, I'm telling you, they help. You take 3 of them before you start, or when you first start drinking. And then if you can remember the other 3 after you're done, take the other 3. But I don't never remember the other 3, Jesse, and they still work.
See, my problem is I should have been prepared. I didn't take anything on the front end. I did drink a ton of water throughout the night.
You did drink water.
At the end of the night, I drank water, but I had no electrolytes. And then I woke up feeling awful, and it was like, oh, gosh, now I just got to ride it out.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm already here.
That's all you can do.
That's where I needed the IV people to show up to my house and be like, let's see that arm.
Pull her out.
Come on, let's
plunge it in.
Plunge in, ladies.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't like needles. With all these tattoos, I don't know it's different, but I don't know.
I've heard people say that. I have no
one
tattoos.
IV when I got bit by a dog, and they put antibiotic in, because I had where'd I get bit? Right here. And it was a hematoma. It looked like a golf ball in my arm right here.
Oh my gosh.
And the doctor was like, it's either a hematoma or blood, or it's already infected. He was like, we got to get this antibiotic in you right away. So I'm like, all right. And I'm sitting there tripping, like I'm shaking.
Yeah,
you
can't
this big
look.
old needle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, come on. He's like, you got all these tattoos. What are you doing? I'm
It's
like, bro, that
different.
ain't the same.
It's
Like, I'm
different.
getting something nice out of it.
You ever
Yeah.
have to like donate blood? Yeah, you got to look off to the side.
Yeah,
And
I
then
ain't never
once they
done
put the gauze over it or whatever, I'm like, all right, I might look over there. But then I won't move my arm because I'm
Yeah.
afraid. I'm like, am I going to bend a needle or something?
Right.
I know.
See,
Oh,
I
gosh.
I don't know how nurses do it. Shout out to them.
Oh, yeah, I could never. Yeah, there's no way.
Shout out to hospital staff
Yeah,
that do things
amen.
that we can't do.
Yeah.
So this is, you talked about merchandise. How's that going? Are you making some money on the site for merch?
Definitely. Yeah. I got a couple more ideas coming out with shirts, but I'm just waiting on the sales to slow down before I issue out new ones. Because this all new to me. and if anybody got some complaints, Jesse, this my camera, right?
That's you.
Oh, take
All
a
right.
peek.
Y'all gotta tell me if something wrong. I know I just tried to get a shirt the other day. It took like 2 weeks, Stank. So I need y'all to let me know personally. Write me and be like, hey, Sean, my shirt was a little damaged or something. Tell me, because I ain't getting no reviews, nothing. But the people that be doing they look, throw that on, I be appreciating it, y'all. But it's cool. I got a couple designs coming out in a couple weeks, and hopefully a couple weeks.
And these are people that are like fans of yours doing the designs for you?
It's Mama Tot's sister. I guess it's her business. It's all like I don't have to deal with.
Tell me
nothing.
who Mama Tot is. I feel like I'm out of the loop on
She
this.
is. I just met her. Well, I haven't personally met her, but through this probably within the past 6 months, 8 months.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's been cool, man. She
on TikTok? Like I don't know anything.
She's a TikToker. She got like 13 million
Oh,
followers.
good
or something.
Lord. Why do
They
I not
all
know
love
this?
her.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm going to
you gotta
get
look
so
her
much
up, bro.
heat for
She's-
this.
Okay.
And
She
did you
is
know who Mama
amazing.
Tot
You
was?
don't know who she is
I
either?
think I do,
Oh,
but I
man.
need to.
Oh, God.
I'm
Why she's
looking
gonna
it up
leave.
really
She
quick.
is a blessing, a whole blessing.
Shout out Mama Tot.
Yes, amen.
Damn.
Oh, yep. Dude, she drinks the moonshine. No. Well, never mind. Let's.
What Mama Tot is that?
She's like, hey y'all.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think she's from Alabama.
Yeah, is this her?
Yeah, that's
okay,
her.
I know
yeah.
her. She does like a moonshine tasting or
Okay.
something somewhere.
She be doing all kinds of stuff. She like
Okay.
everybody's mom on there.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know her, but she seems like it.
So,
She is.
so since we're talking merchandise, you've got catchphrases on your shirts. Stank, and these other phrases
Stank-a-booty.
like quit playing with me
Yep,
and all
yep.
where did all these things come from? Let's start with Stank-a-booty. Let's start
All right.
with
Yeah, what is
Stank-a-booty.
Stank-a-booty?
where
So
did
this-
Stank-a-booty come
This
from?
all originated back in school, like 4th, 5th, 6th grade. I don't know. We be in because I didn't rap, but we always had to go to the auditorium before homeroom.
Yeah.
So me and my homeboys, we just I didn't rap, but I had the pencils. I was good with the pencil beats. So I did all the beats. Yeah. And all my homeboys rap. But that wasn't me. I don't rap, Jesse.
No, I got you.
He
You were the
looking
pencil-
at me, y'all, like
the
he
pencil
just about to
drummer.
spit a line right
Yeah,
now.
go do it.
Shrink, blinkety blink. I'm just saying. They love
Get
that
some
be
pencils.
rad.
Yeah.
They love to be rad. But nah, so if we weren't rapping, we were capping on each other, roasting each other. Capping now means a whole total different
It
meaning.
does.
That means
Yeah.
lying.
It does.
Now,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's a whole
Whatever.
nother story. But anyways, so we would just, I don't know, cap on each other and be like, oh, you little stank of booty. And I don't want to
Yeah.
get into detail, but and then just stuck with me. I'm old school. I got an old soul. Like I don't change. Like I'm still. I got clothes that are from when I was 19, 20 years old. Still,
Dang.
I don't know.
Right.
So you've been calling people stank booty for like 20 years.
Yeah, just. I mean, not as much as I do now, but
now
it's
it's like-
definitely picked up now. But
Yeah.
it would. I'm like, come on, little stanker booty, get out of here! Like, get on my nerves.
I get that. Yeah, like when you're just messing around with your
Yeah,
friends and someone
right,
comes up with
yeah.
a weird little nickname, you're like, oh, that's kind of funny, and then
Yeah.
like you keep saying it.
They used to call me because my last name's Fogelson, and they used to call me Fogel. They had a little dance, that's like
my
Mr.
gosh.
Fogel, Mr. Fogel. So I come in the classroom just dancing.
Okay,
I was just like,
Dude,
it's
you
cool,
are
man.
so the number one the question that people ask me, and I'm sure you, Anna, that know that we've met you and hung out with you a little bit, is
Yep.
is he like he is in his videos? Is he exactly like that? And the answer is pretty much yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, you can't be that elevated, that quit playing. I mean, you can't be
Right.
that all the time.
Right.
Well, you're
yeah.
you're not like living in a skit. Yeah,
Exactly.
Like,
But when I'm at home, like I'm just as goofy. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like my wife should be like, dude, go. Like you got to give me a minute. Like
Oh,
back up.
yeah,
like,
that's
you are-
yeah, that says
I wake
everything.
up at 7:30 in the morning. I'm ready to have a whole cookout. Like I'm just. I don't know.
you have
But,
energy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. And I don't know. I'm the exact same on or off camera. I'm not just running around just like, hey, stink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Dude, when he rolled into Riverbend for the Jelly Roll concert, it was just
We
you were the most
instantly knew.
famous
That was
person
crazy,
walking
bro.
around.
That blew
It was
my
crazy.
mind.
Was that the first moment? Do you like where you experienced it in first person?
yeah,
In person?
Yeah. Like, I mean, of course out at work, I'm gonna get noticed because they see a mailman with
Yeah.
the sleeves rolled up and that, you know what I mean? They're like, I'm an easy target.
Yeah.
Like, boom, there
Yeah.
he is. That's Sean. That's
Yeah.
him. And so I kind of expected that. And that happens probably 4 or 5 times a day. But when I went to that jelly, that was crazy. Even my mom and my stepdad was like, man, I believe you're famous when I see you on TV. Then we went to that Jelly Roll concert. And then when we was leaving, he was like, I believe you, bro. Like, you doing it. I'm like, I told you, man, I'll be TikToking.
Yeah. So how does that make? Did that make you feel like a certain type of way? Like
Man,
what did
it
that?
was just overwhelmed with feelings. Like, I think about it now, and I'm a Cancer, so I'll be emotional. I'll be outside just sitting there and just try to think about it, and I just get that knot in my throat. Like, why me? Like,
Yeah.
and I ain't never went down no bad path, but I've been around it all. Like, it's all, and then I'm like, why did I choose to stay on this right path? But all my friends and everybody around me done, you know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Yeah.
I mean, I learned from their mistakes. Like, my stepdad, all his buddies, they all went down the wrong path, and my stepdad didn't. And so I think I kind of learned from that, but I couldn't stand him growing up. Like, my dad was already on drugs throughout my
Yeah.
whole life. So my stepdad was there he was that step up,
Keep you in
father or
line
whatever,
and-
you know what I
yeah.
mean? But I couldn't stand him. I like
Probably
hated him.
because he was
Doing the right
he
thing.
was doing, but
Yeah.
I didn't understand that till
When
I
you're
got
young.
grown, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
now me
Now
and
you
him, we're
appreciate
best
it.
friends. Like, I don't do anything without my mom and my stepdad.
Aw.
It's crazy. My circle is so small because I don't have time. I got 4 other people I got to take care of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have time to be out here messing around. But I always find myself like asking, like, why did I take the right path, but all my friends are gone and OD'd and
Yeah.
in jail, and I don't know, it trips me out, bro. I get teary eyed just thinking about it now. It's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Well, you came into Riverbend at the Jelly Roll concert, and you're in a little bit of a character mode, and everybody's excited to see you, and you're getting this rush. But backstage, it was this really cool moment. No, actually, it was in one of your videos you did, and you're like, man, I'm back here. Well, I don't know why I'm back here. There ain't no lines for beer, nothing back
Yeah.
here. And I'm like, oh, this has to be mind blowing for you. Like, as a
Crazy.
person that had you been to Riverbend before?
Yeah, not
but
nowhere back there. I
no,
didn't even know
or
that
down near the
existed.
stage. Like,
Yeah.
there's a whole area
Yeah.
behind the stage.
Yeah.
And
There's usually like food. There's a private
there's
bar
food,
back there.
there's private,
The artist
there's
is hanging out,
air conditioned bathrooms
I
on
couldn't
trailers.
believe it. The bathrooms was my wife was loving
That's
that.
what your
my
wife-
mom, they're like, oh man, that's the best
girls
part.
do. Yeah,
It
yeah,
really
yeah.
is.
It's great for us.
So you had that experience back there, and then you get to go to Indianapolis the very next night, and you get to kind of experience it again.
That
and it's
was a
just
whole
like,
dream,
what?
man.
Did you
It
get
was a
noticed
movie.
at Indy too?
Yeah, as soon as
really?
I got out the car, I was like,
This
are you
is-
kidding me right now? The person that pulled up next to me was like, you from TikTok? I'm like, yeah, that's me, Stank.
Oh my god.
'Cause you're not in Cincy for that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
You're
couldn't
not-
believe it.
I mean-
The person we sat next to, they knew us. Then the person that sat next to him knew me. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. But Stan the man, that dude is a dream, bro. He's amazing.
We love
Like,
Stan.
The hospitality that he just made sure I felt comfortable, and he didn't leave me hanging. He didn't leave me by myself. You know what I mean? It was just, he made me feel at home. And same with y'all at the Riverbend, man. It was an amazing experience.
We got to get a photo of me picking Sean up for a photo.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
And
Like,
it's
what was
one
that
of the
even about?
greatest
Like, that was so
photos.
ridiculous.
You had joked, or somebody had joked about picking up, and I think I had maybe been drinking some bourbon that night too.
Yeah,
and
he
I
was
was
feeling
just,
the drinks.
I remember. I go. How much you weigh? He goes 146. I'm like, come here, and I picked him up.
you, boy.
I was like, come on up. It's a great photo. It's
was-
just like, I was like, who's this person? If for anybody that doesn't know who you are, it's
Yeah.
like, who's this person he picked up
Why is
backstage?
Jesse just holding
He's
this
just
man?
holding a whole
Yeah.
grown man.
I know, and then all of us girls, like, I don't know, we must have been feeling the drinks too, and we're like,
Yeah.
we want to try it.
Yeah, all for it. Well, we reenacted that just this past weekend with my mom, my wife, and
Did you?
our two other friends.
Oh
Yeah, they're
my
like, "Oh, we gotta
God.
get one. You like to be one of 5 girls
Yeah.
do it." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
So if you notice with the videos you do, you basically are doing about one video per day.
Yeah.
And is that so that you don't get burnt out from this whole process? Because it's a lot.
No, I'll try to. That's just because I don't want to flood the algorithm. Like, because some days I'll just be like, man, I just want to TikTok. Like, I'm just feeling funny today. And I'll do 3 of them. But then I'll notice, like, okay, well, the second one didn't get no views. Like, this first one got 150,000. The second one got 12. And then now this third one got. So it's all about playing with the algorithm.
Yeah.
And I don't care about the views, but at the end of the day, I want these videos to get to the people who need to see them. You know what I mean? Because the messages I get on here, my job can't compete with it, bro. Like, with all due respect, I love my job. I love the post office, but I'm not going to let it interfere with this TikTok. Like, I'm not going to stop TikToking regardless. I got 30 more years to find work. There's plenty of jobs out there. I'll go, but this TikTok, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than the post office. Apparently, these videos do a lot for people, and I'll never stop, man. It's crazy. I didn't know I had this gift or this
It's a
until I
gift.
downloaded
Yeah.
TikTok. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Do you
I'm
think about
blessed.
doing it full time? I mean,
I'm-
I know
I'm
you love your
afraid at
job
the
and
end of the
everything.
day,
Yeah.
I'm just afraid. I don't want to. I got, like I said, my wife
a
don't
family?
work. I'm the
Yeah.
primary source of income, and
Yeah.
I don't want to put that in the public's hands. You know what I mean? I don't want to depend on nobody else to take care of
It's
my
scary.
family. It is, but at the same time, it's getting busy and busy. Like, I got all these people want to do podcasts, and they want me to do meet and greets, and I want to, and I want to help everybody out and do all these fundraisers, but at the same time, I'm really a mailman, and I'm working Monday through Saturday,
Yeah.
and I try to at least get home and do at least one video a day. I haven't missed in probably 3 months, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I think you'll know. I think you'll know if it gets to that point where
Yeah,
you'll just have a
And
feeling.
That's what I told my boss. Shout out to them because they've been working with me, and they just been with me with this through day one. And I mean, I showed them my videos, and they're like, because they know how I am. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
in the mornings, I'm just trying to cheer everybody up. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a long day, y'all. Let's smile through it. You know what I mean? Like, life's easier with a smile. You might
Yeah.
as well just cheer up. So, and they just been working with me through it, and I told them I'm gonna stick it out as long as I can. But somebody want to give me a movie deal or something.
yeah.
We gone.
So let's talk about the post office. The first time I saw your video, instantly, you had the logo covered up. You have your hat turned sideways. I'm like, and obviously your handle's like that one mailman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm pretty sure this guy's a real mailman. He's got the logo covered up. You know, the shirt, everything's got that look,
Yeah.
right? What does your work think about this? And what are the rules as far as that goes? If they told you can't show logo?
So yeah, I'm the only mailman on TikTok that can't show his logos. I mean, I probably could have
Wow.
fought it, but I mean, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? I didn't download this app to get stressed and to cause any type of friction with my job, or like, I'm not putting nothing bad on there about the post office. It's just little funny jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had 25,000 followers, I think. I was probably 2-3 months into it, and somebody took my video straight to the postmaster. Like they skipped my balls. They went straight to the top.
Right to the
And I'm
top.
like,
Oh my God.
so she comes in and they show me the video. Well, it was a screenshot of the email of a video, and I'm in a oh my God, it's so funny. So I got these goggles on. I stitched the video, and it was flood water going down the street. It was like a tsunami or something.
Yeah.
And I stitched it, and I had on goggles. I had on this little bitty life jacket. And I'm like, what you thought that little bit of water was going to stop you from getting these bills? But they screenshot it, and I'm just sitting there with the goggles on and the life vest. And that's the first picture right there on the email. And I'm like, damn. So my boss comes over. She's like, you got to sign these papers. Like, we changed the whole district or the whole social media policy for the whole district of Ohio. And
Oh my gosh.
but I just kept going. I didn't. That's the key. You just got to keep going.
Yeah.
Like
How
you're
did you
going to
not laugh in that moment? You're like, guys,
Man, it was
guys,
crazy. We was cracking up laughing.
This is the example you're going to use?
We was cracking up laughing. Well, that's what I'm saying. And that video didn't even go viral. I think it had 8,000 views or something. Because I wasn't getting nowhere near as many views as I'm getting now. But that's how I had to know. Like it was somebody in my circle or somebody somebody who knew my boss and I'm like just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go to Amazon and I'm gonna order a mailman costume. Like then what can they do?
I saw that. I mean? Yeah, I saw that.
So then I wore that, and then that's where the real everybody's like, oh, he's a fake mailman, blah blah blah. That's where that came about because I had on that costume. And then I'm like, what can I do? Like I don't want to wear this costume no more. So I'm like, all right, let me throw this envelope in here. Cover up the logo, and I flip my hat around.
But now it's your look.
And
it's
crazy.
Every video, it's
like
that,
my
that
outline
look.
too. Like you can tell that that's me. Like if you watch me on social media, you can tell that outlines me. And that I don't know, it's crazy, man. I can't wrap my head
And now that's how
around all
people
this.
recognize you on the street because of your rolled up sleeves and your little envelope and stuff.
Yeah, now when they see me, if I'm chewing gum or something and I'm delivering mail and I ain't got my golds in, or it'll be a gloomy day and my sleeves ain't rolled up. They're like, oh, you're an imposter. You're fake. Like, bro, I told y'all I was a mailman for the past year and a half. Like, now you see me out here in the wild and you don't believe I'm a mailman. I'm like, come on, man.
So is your so your bosses locally are happy about all of this? They're very supportive of you?
Yeah, they are. They're supportive. I mean, of course, they don't want me missing any work, but because I mean, I'm the best mailman they got. Like, I say that with the smallest head possible, you know, but I get my route's an hour and a half over, meaning I got an hour and a half extra every day. So everyone's route is 8 hours, but mine's 9.5. So I'm guaranteed an hour and a half overtime every day. Plus, I do an hour and a half on another route, but I still get done before 6. So after 6 o'clock, it turns into double time after 10 hours. So they want everybody off of the street clocked out by 6.
Oh.
They don't want none of that double time getting out. So I do the impossible, Jesse. I'm not trying to talk myself up, bro. I get out there and I move because I'm at work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my all. You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for. I'm not. I don't care if I'm in the union. I'm gonna bust mine and I'm gonna get it done. And my bosses love that about me. So it's like when I miss, they hate it. They get mad. But I understand why. It's like, yeah, because I do a lot of work when I'm there. And now when I'm not there, now you got 12 hours worth of mail that you got to distribute out to a bunch of these other mailmen who are unionized.
What do they say? Like, if you're a hard worker, you'll get more work or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
and
true.
It really is, especially with the mailman, because everyone there, they're like, bro, why do you get done with your route so fast? And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just got one speed. Like, let's go. Let's get it done. I got stuff to do at home. I'll be cutting grass and all that.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you seen this guy? He's 146 pounds. Like, he is moving when he delivers mail.
Yeah.
You are moving.
Yeah.
Is this how you stay in such good shape, too? Like,
I don't be
you're just
working
burning
out.
How many steps do you get per day?
I quit counting. I remember the first time I did it, I think it was like 46,000.
Oh my God.
It was ridiculous,
That
bro.
is-
And I'm like, I'm done. That was when I was CCA. You know what I mean? You just got to put your time in. But thankfully, I got my time in, and I don't know. Shout out to my bosses. They've really been working with me, and I'm trying to keep this going as long as I can. But like I said, it's hard because I'm still a dad. I'm still a husband, and I still I cut my neighbor's grass, both of them.
Yeah.
My grandpa, I still got at home a regular dude
lot
at
to
the end of
do,
the day. You know what I mean?
Well, we are so glad that everything's going great for you. This is just great to talk to you. Everything you do on TikTok brings so much joy to people. We posted a couple videos. It's like we've got the gold touch from you.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
videos put up there. It's like, oop, here's 250,000 views.
I know.
People want to know about you. That's why we wanted to chat with you to like get this. You're a real person, but you're
Yeah.
very much that person.
Right.
No
doubt. No
You know?
doubt. I mean, yeah, it's a little exaggerated
Yeah.
for doing my little things, but at the end of the day, bro, that's me. Like, I'm not putting on I could stop TikTok tomorrow and be perfectly fine. Like, I'm not trying to make a living through social media. Like, I just downloaded my Facebook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a whole process there, man. I'm trying to tell you. I
You
ended
just
up,
got Facebook?
I ended up, I had a personal Facebook, and then
yeah.
I
You gotta
tried
get
to
a
switch it
page.
to the digital creator because everybody
Oh.
kept sending me friend requests and writing me. I'm like, all right, well, let me try to switch this to
Yeah.
a professional. And then I ended up, I couldn't figure it out. So I'm like, well, let me deactivate it, and then I'll just try to do another one.
Yeah.
Well, then I tried to link my Instagram to the new one, and my Instagram was linked to my other one that was deactivated, and I couldn't delete it because it said it was linked to my TikTok, which I ain't do that. I don't know,
Yeah.
Jesse. I don't know how to do none
I
of
don't
this,
know.
dog.
It
I
is
just
hard.
press record, man.
Yeah.
Where can people find you on Instagram? Or TikTok? Let's start with TikTok. Where are they going to find
TikTok
you?
is that One Mailman.
Okay.
And that's spelled out ONE. Now I got a lot of fake accounts. I only have one account, no backups, no nothing. And I got 1 million followers on there. All the other ones, there's probably, if you type in my first and last name, Sean Fogelson with a 1 behind it, there's 20 accounts.
Wow.
That's
Oh
all
my
fake.
God, yeah.
Probably more. You got to hit the little C more, but it's ridiculous. And I can't, so I had to switch my name on Instagram to that One Mailman, the
Number one.
And then
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
tried to do it on Facebook, and there's that One Mailman on Facebook too. And I'm like, man, so my Facebook digital creator is Sean Fogelson. I can't even do One Mailman because
Oh, that's
somebody else has
hard.
already got it, and it won't let me do it.
Yeah,
can't
it's
figure
hard
it
to
out.
get all of your names the same. That'd be good.
It's ridiculous because all these scammers out here, and there's giveaway accounts, and people's
Oh,
writing
no.
me like,
Oh,
I
that's
won
the
a
thing.
prize. Like, how do I get it? I'm like,
We
bro,
deal with
I
that.
got a
Yikes.
bill for you. I ain't got no prizes.
We
You
we
come
deal
get
with
this
that
Had
too.
bill.
Yeah.
It's
Constantly
crazy,
reporting
man.
fake accounts. And well, we are happy for you. Thank you for bringing so much joy to everybody. You walked in the door tonight. What up, Stank? Like, it's a whole, the first time you ever called me, and it was like an unknown number. I was like, hi, it's Jesse. What's up, Stank? I'm here to tell you, Stank. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy, we're going to
He's
be
like,
friends.
where you at, Stank?
Yeah, I was, this is great. Well, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you chatting with us, and thanks to your boss for letting you continue to do this too.
No doubt.
Shout
Oh
out to
yeah,
them.
that fundraiser. I'm doing a fundraiser
Yeah, tell us about that.
on Sunday, October 15th from 12 to 2 at 925 Riverside Drive. It's
It's a skate park down by Montgomery Inn.
yeah,
Isn't
it's
it the
an outdoor
boathouse?
skate park, and they're doing it to rebuild that. And that's what's so crazy about this. Like, if I could help this fundraiser by just showing up,
Yeah.
that is a whole blessing. Like, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And
Because
want me
people
there.
want to
Yeah.
meet you. Yeah.
Yeah, and they want me to read awards, and I'm so happy to do it. And
That's great.
if there's anything y'all want me to do, any fundraisers, have it on a Sunday so I could come out there, Stank. All right, because I work Monday through Saturday. I'm really a mailman.
You really,
But
you
I would
really-
love to help out any fundraiser. I know there's firemen out there that follow me, ambulance, the po-po, all y'all, man, everybody, children's. Whoever, if y'all want to do a little meet and greet, let's have it on a Sunday, Stank.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for coming. I think are we gonna go get a beer?
Are we?
You want to go get a beer?
Y'all want to get a beer?
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
gotta
get
call
home to-
wifey, make sure that's all right.
Yeah. Call
Well,
your
check-
wife.
check with the wife.
You know I gotta get permission,
Check
man.
with
Yeah,
the wife.
call her
I ain't
and
trying
see
to deal
how
with
that
that
works.
smoke.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to
that.
deal with it
We don't
either.
want that
Yeah.
smoke.
No.
That's
She
one
ain't gonna
stank
care,
you don't
though.
want to
She
mess
love
up.
me. Yeah, you ain't
Don't
lying.
get angry. All right. Thanks so much, man. We appreciate you coming in,
I
Sean.
appreciate y'all having me, man. Y'all are really a blessing, for real. I never thought I'd been here on the country radio. Y'all better quit playing with me. Goodness gracious.
See you later, Stank.
I
See
love
ya.
y'all.